Hey everyone, welcome to Techie Tip Tuesday. Today I'm going to share with you an app called Image Blender, which lets you blend two images. And this is how I did the Winter Blues versus Spring Fever blend that I shared. Okay, so we're going to open that up, and to add the first image, click over on the left on that square, grab a photo from your library. And this was the original shot. And then I blended it with a flower picture that Jeff kindly let me snag from him. So this is Jeff's shot. And so this is going to layer these on top of each other, which doesn't look like much at the moment. So if you hit on the square up at the top, this gives you options for the blend mode. And so for this, I envisioned the flowers just in my skin, so I knew where to take it, but I'll show you just for the sake of running through some of the filters, the options. So if you hit multiply, it did a little bit of what I wanted it to do, which was just to make the flowers on my body. And I definitely don't want that. And so see, all of these squares just give you a little bit different options. And so for this one, you can scroll through, and each image and double images will give you a totally different effect. So something you just have to kind of explore with. This is exactly what I want, was that blue hue. And so if you hit the arrows up top, this gives you the ability to adjust where you can only adjust the image on the right. And I'll show you how to switch those should you ever need the other image on top. And so I just played around to see what it would look like. And that's a pretty good start. And so you can also scroll left and right with this bar down here, and that gives you the intensity. And I wanted pretty intense blue for this shot. Okay, so this, I'm going to show you what to do or how I created this one. In order to flatten it or get those to be just one picture, if you hit this arrow, you have the option to either just save it, and that could be the end of it, or if you flatten it, it mushes them together and will give you just that as one image. And so then what I did again was I added the daisy picture again because I wanted it to be some white and some blue. And so I guess I have to switch the filters to get that white to show up. And just let me figure out what I did. Sometimes it's really just a matter of fooling around with it. I guess it was something like that in the color dodge. And so that gave me that, the blues with the white. And then I just want to see what it looks like if I move the daisies around by hitting the arrange. So again, a lot of just exploration and trial and error. There, I love it. You can mess around with the intensity. If for some reason I wanted the pictures to be the reverse, if you hit over on the left at the dots, you could switch. And so this puts the flowers as the main picture. And I always just give a little blurb when you're blending pictures, just to be mindful of where you're snagging them from on the internet, and do you have permission to use them or not? I don't know. It's kind of like downloading music. Everybody has their own opinions about such. And so this isn't really working for what I want, but just to show you another option with the Blender app. And I hate to leave it all messy like that, so I'm just going to fix it up before I show you how to save it. So that was just a little quick version. I might have done something a little bit differently. And again, just playing around until you get the look that you want. And to save it, hit the arrow, save to camera roll, and voila. All right, have fun with Image Blender, and I can't wait to see your creations.